lovely song from Makatiche on Joy 99.7 FM. Good to know you're having a good time, my brother Kwame. Yeah. Shouts to you, Kwame Opoku Mensa. Kwame, have a good day. Yeah. Listen, all roads lead to the University of Ghana Stadium tomorrow. Yeah. The GAT Fair is here. Ghana is on the move toward a safer, smarter, and sustainable transport future. The Ghana Automobile and Transport Fair is on GAT Fair tomorrow at the University of Ghana Stadium Complex. It's going to be transformed into an exhibitions hub. There'll be test drives. There'll be some fun rounds, some networking. In partnership with the School of Engineering Sciences, University of Ghana, Legon, the Ministry of Transport, the National Road Safety Authority, Department of Urban Roads, PRG Africa, MTTD, and official sponsors Triton Motors.
Drive time on Joy with Lexis Bill.
If you want to find out more, you can call 0545 428404, and that's the GAT Fair. You can also check out the website www.gatfair.com. GHAT. That's gatfair.com. From the 29th of October to 1st of November at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Proudly sponsored by Jack, by Triton Motors, Logistics Movers, Dynaspace, the Multimedia Group, Presbyterian Church TV, and Sweet Melodies FM. And it's powered by Flowing Beat Multimedia and Marketing Services. Time to find out what's happening in the world of sports. That's right. Today, my man Fentuo Tahiru Fentuo joins me via Zoom. I know he's somewhere in the world checking out what's happening in the world of sport. What's up, Fen?
Let's go. Charlie, what's going on?
Charlie,
you see that?
Man.
You see that your boy Danny K boy small
yes.
mosquito bites. He said he has malaria. Small atiwa that the mosquitoes have shown him. You know, he said he has malaria.
Let's beat him.
The man himself looks like mosquito. So I don't understand.
Anyway, well, get well soon to Danny.
Because if I be Danny K mosquito camera, I go ask the mosquito, Charlie, if you look at me, this body, if you bite, what go left? Nothing go left.
Tell him that he should fly on the Concorde to some hospital somewhere so they treat him and bring him back.
I mean, when is Cristiano exactly? So what is he do? Charlie, he did them as some hospital for them. They put the blanket for him top. I go see how they do.
Oh, why Cristiano hasn't heard? Cristiano hasn't heard what's going on. We need to tell Cristiano that his very good friend.
They cover a blanket. Your man, they shiver for the blanket inside. He can't even talk.
No. This is not good. I need to call Cardi B. Cardi B has to go and see him. Anyway, what's up?
Lexis, we have finally found a resolution to the whole Black Queens matter. I'm sure yesterday you saw the story. Mm-hmm. In fact, 3 days. It's been a lot of hullabaloo over their bonuses and what have you. They boycotted training 2 days, Saturday, Sunday. They had some clashes with the minister, and eventually they agreed to go and train yesterday. Today they are playing the game. In fact, 3:30 p.m. was when that particular match started against Egypt. The good news is they won the first leg of that particular game by some 3-0. So it's like today's game, Ankasano. And they can even afford to lose 2-0 or whatever, and they will still qualify for the women's AFCON. But the money remains unpaid, like this. So this matter is they pay the girls their money. The money is not any. If it's Black Stars, by now they pay the money. That's what the Black Queens every day they have to do demo. It's like they have to beg people to pay their money. Please, Sports Minister, government, JDM. Pay the girls their money. Then the matter will finish over there. This is not complicated. $9,500. The can even pay that money. Let's just write per player. Per player. $9,500 per player. From the WAFCON, the one they went to win the bronze medal. It's been long.
Too long.
Yeah, that tournament ended in July. So what are they I don't understand. So Charlie some way, but they are playing the game right now, and at the moment it's 0-0 after 30 minutes between Egypt and Ghana. The winner of that game over 2 legs will progress to the Women's AFCON next year in Morocco. That tournament will then serve as the qualifying competition for the 2027 Women's World Cup. So that's that on the Black Queens. But like this, Charlie, your daddy Jose Mourinho was right all along. You see, Mourinho is never wrong. Like this. When Mourinho went to Turkey to coach Fenerbahce, every match week Mourinho was complaining about the referees. He said the Turkish referees are corrupt. The people will ban him. They'll give him 5-match suspension for bringing the name of the game into disrepute. Yesterday, like this, an investigation, explosive one, has revealed that the Turkish referees are very, very corrupt. In fact, here is the data, Lexis. It says that a probe has now revealed that 371, Lexis, 371 of the 571 active referees in Turkey all own betting accounts, Lexis, and 152 of them are actively gambling. So you know,
Hey, that's serious.
It's a serious matter. Oh.
Wow.
It's a very serious matter. 371 out of 571 active referees in Turkey all own betting accounts, and 152 of them are actively betting. So you go and cook your bet, and you see Fenerbahce is informed. Then you see, in the first minute, referee has gone to bet that there will be red card. Whether Mourinho coughs or he breathes, they tell him and they give you red card. Because referee interest, it's a big problem.
No, that's sad. That's really sad to hear.
So we'll see what becomes of that. And this whole scandals and what have you, it happened in the NBA. I think you follow NBA, but last week, more than 31 people were arrested over a scheme, including an active NBA player and an active NBA coach over some casino gambling issue linked to the mafia. So every day it's like fraud and betting and all these scandals are hitting sport, and it's going to damage football, and it's not good. It's very important that we address these matters. So we'll see what becomes of it, but it's become a really, really big problem in the last few years. The impact of betting and corruption and all these things in sport, and it just keeps happening, and it never gets any better. One other thing, Lexis, before I let you go, we keep talking about women's football and the importance of women's football and what have you. Today, the Minister for Government Communication, right? So I want you to ask your listeners this one. The Minister for Government Communication, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, he came to Joy and we asked him that question, what he makes of this whole issue of the bonuses, right? And he went on, apart from addressing and saying that the president has ordered and that the money will be paid, that he went on to suggest, Lexis, that he thinks that Black Queens players should be paid exactly the same amount as Black Stars players. Now, debate. What do you think?
I'll see debate. I think the
debate. Discuss.
And this is probably going to be an unending debate. But there are sports like tennis that have shown the way. Because in tennis, the ATP and the WTA pay the players
equal prize money.
Yeah, there's equal prize money at Grand Slams or whichever 1,000 or 500 tournaments. Yes, they pay the ladies, and the women, and the men the same. So, well, maybe we can take a cue from that and then start the conversation.
You see, the thing about the football conversation is always like the argument against it. The argument for it is what you talked about. It's football, 90 minutes. Everybody is the same grueling encounter. The women play 90 minutes, the men play 90 minutes. A World Cup is a World Cup. Women's AFCON, men's AFCON. It's the same thing. So maybe they should get the same amount of money for the work done. The argument against it has always been a money argument. Because Black Queens are playing right now. If I send you a picture of what the stadium looks like, you'd see that it's very empty compared to the Black Star that played there only 3 weeks ago. And you see the disparity in terms of interest. Now, the issue is it the fault of the players that the fans are not there to watch? That's another argument to be had. Because maybe they are playing the game. They didn't ask the fans not to come.
Yeah.
But then the other argument would be it's a money game. Okay, so we want, like, it's a function of money. So how much money are you generating? We can pay you a fraction of that. So let's even say if they decide that for the Black Queens, they will pay them, they'll give them 100% of every gate proceeds that they get from the game. They'll still get less than if the FA decided to give the Black Stars even 10% of the gate proceeds from their game. Because that is just how it is. Because 10% of Black Stars matches will still generate more money than all of the fans that would attend the Black Queens game. So these are some of the dynamics. Yeah, exactly. But
the onus now
yes,
lies on sports leadership to make the women game more appealing, isn't it?
yes, but also it's like a commodity you are selling. Like, you can't force people you can promote it and promote it as much as possible. But at the end of the day, the people still have their taste and they still get to decide. The issue might be a much, much deeper issue than now, because if it's been systematic for a long time and the men's game has been promoted for a very long time, it's only natural that people would show more affinity and more interest towards the men's game at this point. And no matter how much promotion you give the women's game from now on, it will never be able to match up to the men's game until you've done consistent, lopsided promotion for the women, maybe for another generation or two before that catches up with the men. So it's a lot of dynamics to consider. Yeah. But I think that when it comes to national team, especially national team football, where the bonuses, Lexis, are not paid from sponsorship money and it's paid directly from the taxpayer, from controller, accountant general, then that one they should pay them equally. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all, because that one, the Black Star bonuses are not paid from sponsorship or gate fees. We know that it's not club football. Okay. So the Black Queens money, all of them are paid from consolidated fund, from presidency direct. So it's taxpayers' money. So that one they can pay it equally. Me, I don't have a problem. If it is club football, then the club, that one they can, or it's tournament, they can make an argument about, oh, you don't have enough fans, or you don't generate enough revenue in sponsorship. But this one is taxpayers' money. So that one, they can give it to them equally, Lexis.
Mate, I hear you, Fent. Thank you. Thank you for your opinion.
Debate.
All right, man. Charlie, we're grateful that you shared with us what's happening in sports, and do have a good day, yeah?
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
And with the latest in sports here on Joy 99.7 FM.
Imagine a home where comfort meets quality and energy savings, where